My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. It's been such a long time since we've recorded this. Such an incredibly long time. I yearn for Arena. In fact, I've even saved up 550 gold, not only for Arena, but hopefully for the Curse of Naxxramas, which I'm hoping comes out soon. In the background, you'll be able to see my best friend Peek, right about there. Peek is with us because later we are going to be recording Rogue Legacy, if we have the time. If not, we're going to be going to a friend's birthday to drink like a liter mug of beer and eat like a kilo of schnitzel. God, I love German restaurants. Alright. Arena. Admission, 15. Now, before... 15, 150. Before I click admission, I'm going to note, if I get a shaman offered to me, I'm going to take that shaman. And the reason that I'm going to be doing that is... as I change something on the other side of my screen, is because I have 2 shaman dominance quests at the moment, so I'm going to be getting a lot of gold if I do that. Shaman, 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 shaman. Done! I chose the shaman. Twilight Drake is the best of these. Cold Light Seer is bullshit. Abomination is alright if I want board clear, but I'm relying on hopefully getting a few lightning storms. So Twilight Drake is the most stable out of those. I don't like Elven Archer. I know it can be really good, like I know sometimes you just need that 1 damage. But I don't like it. Because it's not a good early play, and as a late play it's so incredibly weak. Well, okay, so I'm going to be going by a new philosophy for this. And it's a philosophy that I learned on reddit.com/r/Hearthstone. And it's, for the first 10 picks in Arena, pick purely for value. For the next 10 picks, pick purely for, for value as well as fitting your mana curve, but give more consideration to your mana curve. And then for the last 10 picks, consider only your mana curve. So, I suppose out of value, Ogre Magi 4/4 for 4 is solid. I mean, it could help me with spell damage. Harvest Golem is the obvious choice there. Earth Shock? Unbound Elemental. I'm gonna get the Unbounds and hope that I get some Overload cards. I'm not going to use the Dust Devil, just because it dies. Like, it's a turn 1 play that means you have no turn 2 play, but it dies immediately to 3 different classes. The Rogue, the Mage, and the Druid. All of them can kill it, and because it's only got 1 health, it's just useless in that regard. Earth Shock is good. It's really good, and it gets buffed up by the Ogre Magi, and by one of my totems as well. So it could be 3 damage, even. But Hex is more solid. Because Hex can stop something from being a threat as well. I don't really have cheap things, so I'll go with the card draw for a Monotide totem. Another Hex, yep. So I'm probably set for Hexes for the rest of the game. Sea Giant, Earth Elemental, Doomhammer. The problem with Doomhammer is I'll be taking a lot of damage to my face if I cast it. Because it's like 8 swings. If I use all of those optimally to remove things, I'm going to take a lot of damage to the face. So I will go with the Earth Elemental in that regard. Forked Lightning can be really good. Stormwind Champion can be really good as well. It's Overload and spell damage. That could be really good for me. It's unfortunate that it's so difficult to choose things in the Shaman deck. I think I'm going to go with the Stormwind Champion, though. Because it's just solid all around. Sunwalker is the best pick of those. That was our first 10. Right, so our second 10. Another Twilight Drake. Chillwind Yeti is the best value out of those. That's not even a decision, that's just obvious. Bloodlust could end the game for us. So that could be really important. Flesh-Eating Ghoul's alright. Windspeaker... it's a 4 for a 3/3, but it can be a lot of damage in the late game. I think... I'm stuck between the Bloodlust and the Windspeaker. Because with Windspeaker, I can use like a Twilight Drake to remove a bunch of things in one turn. Ah, fuck. I will take the Windspeaker. I don't like that I had to take that. Rockbiter Weapon for early removal. Both of those suck. So the Mogashan Warden, which is unfortunate because I don't want it. Ventrico Mercenary, definitely. I need early drops. I don't have any. Wow, it's offering me a lot of Twilight Drakes, but no really good early drops. Stormforged Axe is really valuable. Man. I really want to get the Manatide Totem or the Lava Burst, but I need 2 drops. So Sun Fury Protector it is. I can't use either of those, they're both horrible, so Flame Tongue Totem, which means I still need good 2 drops. So Mad Bomber is going to be one of those 2 drops. Another Unbound Elemental. How many? I've got 1 Overload card. Wow, I've got 2 Overload cards, and I've got a lot of Unbound Elementals. That doesn't look good at all. I'm actually going to go with the Acolyte of Pain for card draw instead because of that. Now that's an Earth Shock, because I am really strong on the 4s already. Ancestral Healing could be really good to save some of my better stuff. But I need early drops. So I'm picking purely for the curve. I should be picking it purely for the curve. Worgen Infiltrator is just so good in Arena. Just because turn 1 Worgen Infiltrator usually takes out a 3-2, because that's what a lot of opponents pick. Okay, so how many early plays do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I usually like to have 7. So... Oh, but I have no high end either. So that's going to be a Fen Creeper. Ventrico, please be a 2. Oh god, that's not a 2. Man. This is not good. I'm gonna be light on 2 drops. Can I afford that? I mean, I can if I play a Twilight Drake. I think I'm just gonna take the Arcane Golem for removal. Okay, so our curve is very mid-game based. We do have 2 hexes to take care of things and an Earth Shock. We're very light on removal and very light on, like, for a Shaman, considering I play a Control Shaman, we're very light on removal. We do have some really good beefy creatures in the late game and a Windspeaker to make use of them. I'm not a huge fan of this deck. I'm probably going to predict 5 wins with it. Round 5. That is my official prediction on the Ziz deck. As I take a gulp of water so that we can get into match 1 of 8. Because 5 wins, 3 losses. Unfortunately, Flame Tongue is not a 2-drop. I didn't count it when I was counting drops. But Twilight Drake is a really good 4-drop. So I'm going to keep that because the Twilight Drake has much more value when it's in your opening hand. Oh, another Twilight Drake? Man, I don't have any good 2-drops, so I'm going to be using my totem a lot. Greetings. Shit. I don't want the 1/1 totem. Oh well. So I might have to coin out a Twilight Drake on 3 to try and keep a curve. Yeah, I can't put out the Unbound Elemental because he can hit it with his Northshire Cleric and then hit... Ah, shit! That's exactly what I didn't want. Because now he can hit it with the Northshire Cleric, kill it, heal his Northshire Cleric, and suddenly he has another card. Exactly what I didn't want. Oh, that's such a shame. Okay, so... Coin out the Twilight Drake. It's a 4/7, then next turn I'm going to play another Twilight Drake. And this is just... powerful. Really powerful. I mean, this is like the Injured Blade Master opening with Circle of Healing, basically. Because they're a 4/3 and then you use the Circle of Healing to bump them back up to full health, and it becomes a more than 4/3. because I can count. Another Twilight Drake? Yep. Such power. Man, it's gonna suck if he has, like, Mass Dispel or something like that, because of the way that their health is counted, they're a 4/1 creature, and the Battle Cry gives them the extra health, but it counts as a buff.
Well played.
Thank you. So, the, silence effects are horrible for it. Gorobashi Berserker. I think I'm just going to continue playing value minions, really. Now, the reason I didn't kill that with the Twilight Drake is because it puts it closer, the other Twilight Drake, sorry, it puts it closer into the Gorobashi Berserker's kill range. Because he could Gorobashi... Oh, he can still do that, actually. He can use his Gorobashi Berserker to hit the Twilight Drake, and then use a Holy Nova. Exactly what he did. Can I call it, or can I call it? Ooh, Monetide Totem. That'll help me in terms of gas. In fact, I'm gonna have to kill it with Adventure Coat, so I can play the Monetide Totem and something else. So I'll kill it with Adventure Coat first. Considering he just used Massive Board Wipe, maybe I want to Leponome and Totemic... No. No. I'll draw cards, because I already have a value minion on the field. And now I have a way to deal with one of his good value minions. I have a lot of advantage at the moment. Okay, so I can deal with mine. How can I deal with yours? Totem first. 1/1. Okay. Put that in stealth, and then Chill Wind Yeti. Attack to the face. Because I can remove your Argent... See, this is going to be really good. Because as soon as the Acolyte of Pain draws a card for me, and he will draw a card for me, I'll be able to cast the Twilight Drake for, I think, 7 again. 4/7.
The gates are open.
Okay. Okay. I'm just mapping out my turn. Because I'm probably going to Hex this. But if I Hex this, I have to kill it with the 1/1 so that I can get as much value as possible. And then the 2/1 clearly kills the 4/2. And I suppose the Chillwind Yeti has to kill the Fairy Dragon in that situation. Oh, another card for me. That's nice. He's just making my Twilight Drake really powerful. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. I can actually hold on to my Hex here. If I Rockbiter the Worgen Infiltrator and trade it into the Lord of the Arena. Or I can keep my Chillwind Yeti on full health. Sorry, I can move him down to 2 health. But that opens him up to both Holy Smite and on top of that... What? Oh, god damn it. Sorry, notifications on my phone. Phone is being shut off. That opens up both to Holy Smite and Holy Nova. So what I'm going to be doing is this play. Oh, shit! I should have put down the Twilight Drake first. Thank you. I really should have put down the Twilight Drake first. Man. It could have been a 4/8. If that 1 health changes things, I'm going to be really salty about that. Another card. Man, this is going very well for a first match. And hopefully, it's a picture of things to come, that we have Twilight Drakes in our opening hands, and that helps us get a lot of value really quickly. So, Holy Nova is your best follow-up from that. Do you have it? Do you have it? That's a no on the Holy Nova front. Okay. So trading the Twilight Drake is now the best thing that I can do with it. And I suppose I can kill the Chillwind Yeti as well. I mean, if I put the Flametongue Totem here, I can kill the Spellbreaker with my Unbound Elemental, and I can use the Twilight Drake to kill off the Chillwind Yeti, and then keep my Chillwind Yeti. And you know what? If I do that, I'm going to want to put it behind a Taunt Wall, just because I know at this point that he does not have the direct 2 damage, otherwise he would have removed one of these. Oh, wait, whoops. Sorry, I should have said thanks, actually, rather than well played. And because he doesn't have the Holy Nova as far as I know, populate the board. That actually may have been really dumb, because now I've given him a Shadow Madness target. Ooh, actually, Mogashan Warden is also a really good Shadow Madness target. But it becomes a 1/7 when he takes it, so he'll only be able to kill the Leponome with it. Okay, so that's gonna get hexed. Definitely. Not even a question about that one.
Well played.
I've got a lot of answers for, like, everything that he wants to do. This is kind of really unfortunate. I mean, very fortunate for me, but it seems very unfortunate for him. And now I have a really good way of ending the game. If he manages to wipe everything except for the Flametongue Totem, then I can charge in with 6 damage and cast a Mad Bomber for the possible win. Oh, of course he's gonna heal himself. So now I can't do that. Damn. We lose, guys. Honestly, it's all over. What's the fanciest way I can kill him? Ooh, I know. Hit him with that, and then sacrifice my Leponome. Yay! For the extra 2 damage to end that game. That guy called well played a lot of times. Shaman. Oh god. That's all I want out of this, right? I just want to get both of those Shaman dominance quests done. Also, I have a total dominance in there, I'm not sure if you realize. I think I should only have 3 matches left on the... No, 2 matches left on total dominance. Anyhow, what I'm trying to say is I have a shitload of gold coming my way, whether or not I do well in this arena. But of course, I'd still like to do well in this arena. I think those Twilight Drakes are going to be the most important thing about our deck. Very important. And they're also safe against Shadow Word Death and Shadow Word Pain, so that's kind of a nifty little thing about them as well. I'm not going to tell you the name of the person that I'm versing. Man, I do want to keep the Twilight Drake in my opening hand, but I have a 2-play. And a 3-play. So it's possible that the Twilight Drake comes out as like a 4/4, maybe, which makes it just a little worse than a Yeti. But at the very least, this is a curve, so I'll keep it. Twilight Drake is so much better if you're going second. Don't do anything. Shit. Don't defy us. Actually, not a defy us. I considered running out the Sun Fury, but the problem with that is the Sun Fury dies against a Backstab and a Dagger Mastery. And he actually cannot backstab a Fairy Dragon. And he also doesn't have enough mana to use Dagger Mastery and Deadly Poison, because he's already used his coin. So this ensures a trade.
Summoning portal open.
And leaves my 2/3 to take care of his 2/2 if he doesn't have that other play. Actually, I'm going to play the Unbound Elemental here, because it has enough damage to kill it, and it's mana efficient. So if he has a backstab, we'll probably be seeing it here. This is a problem. Because that can enrage off of my Unbound Elemental. So I kind of want to Earthshock it, to be honest. Well, first off, that has to go down. But if I Earthshock it, I can't play the Twilight Drake. I think I need to keep up my tempo. Even if he manages to hit that, and then hit me in the face, Yeah. I mean, the worst thing he can do would be Raging Worgen into the Unbound Elemental, and also Dagger Mastery, and then Raging Worgen and the Dagger Mastery hit the Twilight Drake. And that's actually what he's gonna do. I should have considered it was gonna be 5 health. Hopefully he doesn't have a 2-drop. That's what I've got to hope. Whew. Okay, so we can keep our tempo. Next turn, he does have Assassinate as an option, so I don't want to put out the Earth Elemental just yet. So I'll just taunt up this Accolade of Pain. Okay, Gurubashi Berserker. Okay, so he can't get past my taunt wall at the moment. And I want him to use his possible Assassinate. So I'll put down something that he'll want to Assassinate.
I got this.
So if he has an Assassinate, it's very likely that it goes against that, that Mana Tide. So I at least draw 1 card. Unless he manages to silence this, I'm gonna draw another card as well. Whoa-hey! Hopefully one of them's Twilight Drake.
Tazdingo! Yes!
So here goes my Taunt Wall. It's looking a lot... Oh, there's the Twilight Drake! And I have enough mana to Hex and cast it this turn. Oh man, I really want to Unbound Elemental and Earth Elemental. I can do that next turn. I can do that as a combo play next turn. So how do I kill a Tazdingo? Because I can just Earth Shock this. Okay, first Totem. Not the totem I was looking for, unfortunately. Second, Earth Shock just to remove its damage. Oh, shoot! I did it again, guys! I need to remember to play out my entire turn in my head so that I can put out the Twilight Drake before I do anything that would require me already having the Twilight Drake out. So I'm not going to attack with either of these, because that'd just be sacrificing them against the Ascension. Actually, in case of Fan of Knives, I will do that. Draw another card. Awesome. Windspeaker could be really good for me, actually. Because Windspeaker might enable me to kill 2 things with my Twilight Drake and still keep it alive. Uh-oh. No. At the very least, he's not focusing on my Mana Tide Totem, so I'm just... value everywhere. I can Hex that. I'm not going to yet, because I'm going to play down something that's actually much better. Ah, man, now I really wish I had an Earth Shock. Another Twilight Drake. You're kidding me, right? Earth Elemental comes out. Slam that down. Move that. And heal! Oh, and I have my other Overload card. Both of my Overload cards. So this will be a 4/6. There's the Assassinate. God damn it, I was really, really banking on him not having it. So he can kill these 2, would probably be the choice that he makes. Ooh. Actually, yeah, remove the Unbound. I'm not sure I disagree with that, actually, because the Mana Tide Totem is giving me a lot of cards, but I can't get the board yet. Which is a big problem. Twilight Drake first, Stormforged Axe, remove that. That was a pretty obvious turn. I shouldn't have even hesitated whatsoever. So 9 mana next turn. Let's think about our options. We have 3 4 plays and 2 5 plays, so I guess it's going to be a 4 and a 5. Other options are a 4, a 3, and a totem, which is another possibility if I really need to.
My shield for Argon.
Oh, okay, so how are you gonna... Ah. That's got a lot of damage. I can kill it with my axe, but that's 9 damage to my face. Do I want to do that? Considering he's out of gas, yes, actually. So, put down my taunt, and Ventrico Mercenary. Next turn, Wind Speaker the Ventrico Mercenary, 14 damage to the face. So 14, 15, 16, 17.
The light protects me.
I have 17 available damage. Well, now I probably want to kill the Defender of Argus. Yep.
Feel the power.
Wind Speaker, yes! Go! Win the game! Sorry, Wind Speaker. Okay. We are in a very good position. Oh, come on. I don't know why I keep doing that, right? Like, we're gonna win. I don't know why. We're in a very good position. We have a very high percentage chance of winning right now. No! It's done! GG, well played. Whew. So 2 and 0 so far. It's all about the Twilight Drakes, it really is. Twilight Drake is just so good. Especially when, what, in 2 of those games... Yeah, in both of those games, my Manatide Totem stayed alive for a very, very long time. 1 out of 1 uploaded. Oh, good, it worked! Sorry, there was an upload going up today that just would not do. That was a big problem.
Thrall.
Shaman! Yes! Chalo Bispal. Oh, that Worgen Infiltrator, that's staying in my hand. So's the Twilight Drake. And I'll keep the Unbound Elemental just for the curve. I'll probably play the Acolyte of Pain instead, though. Man, I really feel bad that I have 2 Unbound Elementals and I only have, like... You kidding me? So, Totem turn 2, and then coin out a Twilight Drake. It's not the 1-1, that's good. Do I want to reveal my Worgen Infiltrator from stealth in order to take that out? Yeah, it's honestly... Worst thing for me right now is Forked Lightning, but that means he only has 2 mana on turn 4. Okay. Ooh. You know what? I'm not gonna coin out a Twilight Drake just yet. I'm gonna play it as a natural 4. So gets +1 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be a 4/7. Yeah. Drawing cards this early tells me either his whole hand is reactionary, in which case this is going to be Earth-shocked immediately, or that they're just really expensive. So, the problem about Twilight Drakes up against a Shaman is that because of the way that the, you know, buff is... Silence. Ech. Oh, no! Fuck. Man. At the very least, I know he doesn't have a good way of dealing with them now. So, this is a good way for me to deal with his board. Yeah, because of the way that the silence works in just removing all but 1 of their health, because they have 4/1 as their basic, you know, it silences them and then deals 1 damage to them. Bye-bye Twilight Drake. It's such efficient removal for Twilight Drakes. Which is why the Shaman control pairing is really good against Warlock. Sorry, Handlock, not Warlock. Hex. Hex. It's not a Hex. Now I just need to hope he doesn't have Hex. I've got 2 hexes in this deck. I really, really, really need one of them. Oh, okay. That's a shame. I'm probably gonna kill that with my face. I don't want to, but I probably will. Because it leaves him with just a... ooh! Do it! Yes! And it allows me to kill the Flame Song! Wow. Best RNG plays ever. Oh shit, that was probably a bad play actually, because the Stormforged Axe takes care of the Fairy Dragon immediately. Yeah, I probably should have just totemed. I mean, at the very least, I still have a 2-1 on the board. Oh, sorry, a 3-2. Another Hex! Give me the Hex! Bullshit. This game is bullshit.
Truth is my shield.
So, the way that he dealt with my previous Earth Elemental tells me he probably doesn't have a Hex. A lot banks on him not having it. Still has enough mana to cast a Hex. That's not a Hex. Okay. Man, where's my Hex? What a Hex! Oh man, he has 11 damage present on the board. Twilight Drake, Venture Mercenary is probably gonna scare him, but it might not do anything. That's the problem. At the very least, neither of those triggers the Worgen. And I can't hit that with my face. Man, now he can kill it with the Worgen. I don't like this. Reason being that blood loss is just super strong right now. +3 on each of them. Oh, he's got 11 right now, +3. That's 20. That would almost put me out of the game. Almost. What? How did you get 2 Earth Elementals and an Alakir? And the Alakir just does just enough damage to kill my Twilight Drake because you used the Demolisher. Wow. We are going down, and we are going down hard. Because I have no board clear, so this is basically over. Is there any way that I survive next turn? Any way at all? Well, it would involve a Taunt Totem. Nope. That's a no on the surviving next turn. Because I can take that out, but then I still have a total of 10 damage coming towards my face. Yep, that's a no on the surviving. Man, that's actually bullshit. I mean, he didn't have hexes, and he didn't seem to have earth shocks, so, you know, he's missing a fair few core cards. But he had 2 epics and the elemental, and the legendary for the class. I think we have 1 epic in our whole deck, and that's the Earth Elemental. No legendaries. And if someone's about to tell you that, you know, oh, it doesn't matter about the tiering, they're just rarer cards, they're not actually more powerful. Yes, they are. They really are. Malfurion, Storm Rage.
I must protect the one.
Man, bad opening hand. All of that shit's going back. But Earth Elemental's gonna be really good in this matchup. Just because there's, like, very few strong removal options on the Druid end of things. So, Worgen Infiltrator turn 1. Looking like Totemic Call next turn. But it's possible that I need to buff that so that I can kill something instantly if he... Yeah. Oh man, Fairy Dragon. Wow, look at our curve. This is really good. Obviously, I can't reveal the Worgen Infiltrator from stealth because it'll get immediately killed by Shapeshift. I mean, that'll slow his tempo, but his tempo is slowed even more if I actually get to kill it with the Worgen, get to kill something he plays with the Worgen Infiltrator. Okay, so we are very solid so far. What do we need to worry about? Turn 4, Swipe comes up. So if he uses Shapeshift this turn to hit the Fairy Dragon, I know he's setting up the Swipe. Oh no, he's just gonna swipe now. Okay. So now I still have the Fairy Dragon and a 2-1 in the Harvest Golem. Huh. Twilight Drake. 4-4, unfortunately. Not great. And the next one's also going to be a 4-4. Man, another swipe here would be fucking fantastic for him. But it doesn't look like it was to be. I can kill that by killing both of my things and using the Flame Tongue Totem. But I think the more efficient way to do it will actually be... Wind Fury! So he demonstrated last turn that he didn't have Swipe, because I had a 4-4 and 2 other minions on 1 health. That is Swipe Central, right?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay. I can make really efficient trades here. Hang on. Do I win? 3, 12, I win. Wow. Wow. Such power. That was a really quick match. He just didn't have any early options, unfortunately. And as a druid, 100 gold. And as a druid, you don't really have options to deal with the Worgen Infiltrator while it's in stealth, so he was constantly fearing that. That was a really quick match. Pretty happy about that one, to be honest. Finding an opponent. I really wish there was like a 0.01 chance that it would come up with a different one other than worthy opponent. Just so that someone, like,
Thrall
gets freaked out by it, like, what? And then goes into a match and doesn't have time to screenshot it. Earth Shock this early. Oh, Worgen Infiltrator into Mad Bomber is such a fucking bad thing to do. Because you could just lose your Worgen Infiltrator for nothing. It's a good opening hand, but the curve is a curve that I don't want to play. So, if anything, unless I draw a Twilight Drake, I'm gonna coin out the Harvest Golem next turn. Remove the Crocolisk. Actually, this could be really good for me.
First.
What?! Fucked me. Earthshock rather than Rockbiter, because I'll use Rockbiter next turn. God damn it! Oh, I need to rely on getting my Acolyte of Pain or my Manatide Totem and drawing heavily. Man. 3 shots, 3 targets, misses it each time. Drain life, that's an alright answer. At the very least, if he plays something big, like, if he plays Taz Dingo, I can kill it with Rockbiter on this. Ah, that's in stealth, I can't do shit about that. Oh, but I can make sure he hits the Sun Fury. Sorry, the Harvest Golem. Man, I really actually didn't want the Taunt Totem there. Because now he can kill the Taunt Totem, but then it dies to one of these. Any other totem probably would have been better, actually. So that's probably going to stay in stealth, to be completely honest. I mean, he doesn't want it dying to either of these, and he definitely doesn't want it dying to a Rockbiter weapon. Which is exactly what would happen. if he were to remove it from stealth in order to kill a Stoneclaw. I mean, that's a Rockbiter weapon for a 4-2. It's not amazing value for me, but it's definitely not bad. Shadow Bolts. Cool, cool. Now if you kill that... Oh, 2-1's probably going to kill that. Or is it? Mortal Coil is the only thing that I'd want to kill one of my 2-1s to avoid. This is really interesting, actually. I do want to play my Fen Creeper, though, so I can't taunt. Okay, yeah, no, I'll make the trades. Sorry, so I can't Rockbite a weapon, because then I wouldn't have enough mana to do it. So Sunwalker is the obvious play next turn, unless I draw something better. Or unless I need to react to something more important. Hopefully something with, like, he taps, and then plays, like, a Chillwind Yeti or something. So then Rockbiter onto the the Sunfury Protector removes the Yeti for a lot of value. Just in that it's trading up, it's not card advantage value or anything, unfortunately. I'll pull up Audacity, because I keep looking there, which is my recording. I want to be looking directly forwards. Oh! That's good. Fen Creeper hits that, and then the Sunfury hits that. Yeah, that's pretty obvious, actually. Ooh. I'm glad to be able to get back in the game, to be completely honest with you. Because the way that we had to deal with that River Crocolisk early... I don't know why I pick Mad Bombers anymore, to be completely honest with you. Mad Bomber is fucking horrible. It screwed me over so many times. Okay, so you can play a 5-mana minion. I mean, that's just gonna die next turn to the Sunwalker. I don't know why anyone picks Summoning Portal. Ooh. Lucky I have the Rockbiter weapon, otherwise that would have been a problem. Hellfire is 3 damage to all minions. Costs 4 mana. So... do I want a totem? Okay. Yeah, because then my Unbound Elementals survive. He'll only be able to kill my Fen Creeper with that. Okay. That's fine by me. Now I'm not protecting its Divine Shield, I'm just going to be hitting things with it. Oh. Damn it. That Abomination's actually pretty bad for me.
Justice shall prevail.
Because now they were in within Hellfire range. I still have a stronger board, but it's not that strong. I need to draw into some of my gas cards, because he's got Life Tap to constantly give him cards. I don't. I have the Mana Tide Totem and the Acolyte of Pain, and that's all I have for my card draw, I believe. Yes. Yes? Yeah, that's all I have for my card draw. I'm pretty certain about that. Good. Life tapping first usually means that they don't have a good option in their hand, but it's possible that they do have a good option and they're looking for a better one. Not using wide removal means he does not have a good option in his hand. Oh, that's good. 4, 3, 6. Can't win the game. But I know I can put out my Lepinome now, which is good. Only let him draw 1 cards with that. That's strats. Problem is, he just drew 2 cards, and he can life tap here. 1 for the start of his turn, 1 for the death of the Acolyte Pain. And he can life tap here to draw another one, so it's... Hellfire is just so bad for me. Now that he's put that out, I know he's not going to play a Hellfire. Wind Speaker wins me the game. Now Wind Speaker does not win me the game. Fuck you. That's still pretty good in terms of winning the game. One totem. It's pretty good. Okay, so... how do I best clear his board? I mean, I can make the obvious trades and then put down the Earth Elemental. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, now there's better things to do. Because I can keep this alive if I attack over there. I didn't even consider that. I definitely should have considered that. So now he's got 10 mana. I don't know why I'm not playing the Acolyte of... sorry, the Arcane Golem. Really, there's not an incredible reason to avoid doing so. Hellfire at this point, at the very least, puts him lower. So maybe I'm playing around Hellfire. Let's pretend I'm playing around Hellfire, right? That and then Hellfire. What?! You kidding me?! Oh. That's a shame. Arcane Golem only kills that. At the very least, he is heavily disincentivized from tapping for options. So he needs to draw something good to win. It's all top deck time. He needs to draw something fucking huge. Problem is, we don't really have anything fucking huge left in our deck. I mean... our Twilight Drakes are our best thing, and... we have no cards, so they would be a 4-1. Without charge. Oh, that's so bad. That's a good card. If I kill it with that... and if I kill it with the, sorry, if I kill my own Arcane Golem against the Ascension Shieldmaster. Oh, shit. Oh, Mortal Coil. He still has a target left to Mortal Coil, is what I was going to say. And he gets better trades, because then he's got a 3-1 and he'll use it to kill my 3-1. Which is the obvious option.
The sun well.
That was a mistake.
Was it? You sure? It doesn't seem like a mistake to me. Man, Doomguard's out the fucking... oh, it was! Oh, shit, no it wasn't. Doomguard discards 2 cards, so he couldn't put down the Doomguard and then Shattered Sun it, which would have been, like, the best play. Ah, Stormwind Champion. That's a pretty good play.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Well played.
Thank you.
I thank you.
Oh shit, I just win. I don't know why I was fucking...
I wonder how I can remove his board.
dumb. Already won the game. No need to even... yes, another 120 gold. Oh. Look at that, 620 gold. I am so ready for Naxxramas. I think I massively underestimated the power that those Twilight Drakes were going to give me and the value of them. I mean, I didn't in the draft because I picked every single one that was offered to me, but I think I underestimated it in terms of my prediction.
For Doomhammer, the elements will destroy you.
Okay. That's unless he's got a oh god, it's Stormforged Axe. Unless he has a Stormforged Axe, this is a pretty good opening for me. And I think he just replaced everything. I looked away for a second, but I'm pretty certain about that. Oh, and now I have a Stormforged Axe. Greetings. Which is fine, because I have a 2-play after it. So this overloads me 1, and then on my 3rd turn I can play a Fairy Dragon. And yes, I will Stormforged Axe to kill your Leper Gnome. Because that keeps my Leper Gnome on the board. I mean, I know I take 4 damage, but I think I can deal with it. Because next turn I still have a good play. Okay. Point out a totem? Why? Why would you ever coin out a totem? It's like the worst coin play. Maybe he wanted to feel like he was doing something that turn, but really? Oh, it's not good. So definitely because of that, the Harvest Golem's going out, and I'm not going to attack with the Stormforged Axe, just in case he can keep his Jungle Panther alive through this turn, and reveals it from stealth. Because then I'll happily take another 4 damage to remove something with Stormforged Axe. Ooh. Yeah, to the face. Why? I don't get it. I'm a dumb man. I should have removed that with the Harvest Golem, because I'm going to use the Harvest Golem for trading. And I attack to the face because I want to keep the damaged Golem to actually be what I remove the Bloodfen Raptor with. It's a little bit risky, but it would mean that that Golem is giving me a lot of value. Fuck. Don't dagger me. Don't you fucking dare. He's got 2 shots. Probably a Totemic Call now. He didn't do it. He couldn't dagger me! Ooh. This sets me up for some really good trades next time.
Well played.
Thank you.
I thank you.
Okay. So this is the one I want to keep alive, so it attacks the obvious target. Oh, I can't play Mad Bomber. I just cannot do it. So I think I just have to trade. I don't like trading down, but we have a lot better position than he does at the moment. The only problem is we're on 15 health. So if he suddenly pulls out, you know, some terrific combo, then we're gonna have a lot of problems. So that kills, that's going to be killed, sorry, by the Twilight Drake. I don't know, the Twilight Drake come up the screen and I was like, oh, he's gonna be killed by the Twilight Drake. Draw a card first. Good. Oh, I can keep my, my Fen Creeper, because it doesn't look like he has a way to deal with it. So, I'm actually gonna do that. Twilight Drake goes down first, I've learned my lesson. Earth Shock, and then kill it. So now it no longer kills things. Thank you. I'll save both of those for better situations. Yes! Healing Totem is exactly what we wanted in that situation. How you going, buddy?
Your neck hurts.
Aww. His neck hurts.
So I kill the thing.
Give me a quest.
He's killing things in Skyrim. Or Hex. Oof. Oh god. This questing adventure. Man. I need to save the Hex for... I think it's... The safe play is to save the Hex. Right. But I'm forcing him to attack me anyway, so... I can attack him to the face. Can I? What if he gets something really good? No. I'm gonna play safe. As safe as I possibly can. Now we have our Unbound Elemental back on full health. It's like he never killed the Emperor Cobra.
Pass me that arc light spell.
Okay, so you can draw a card. That's really good. Like, when you get to this point in the game, being able to draw a card is just absurdly powerful. But hey, now I can hit that with the Acolyte. Oh, draw another card. Which is going to be amazing, because Twilight Drake. And then Earth Elemental. Kill that! Oh. Thanks.
Thank you.
The really good thing is he has to totem every turn, right? He has to do it to try and give me something that I need to hit more than his face. And if he gets a 1-1, I always get a draw. And I'm getting so much draw out of the Acolyte of Pain. Really, really glad I included that in this deck. And the Manatide Totem, considering the first two matches were basically one off the back of it. Windspeaker, that should be GG. Oh shit, no, it's not. It's not GG for a very important reason. Wait, no it is.
Well played.
Bring pain.
It is, it's GG.
Feel the power.
For some reason, I was thinking, oh no, everything's wrong. I can't sacrifice anything. He doesn't have anything that does damage. I completely forgot about the Chillwind Yeti. We're now 5-1. 5-1. Wow. I didn't expect to get this far. This is going to be the end for part 1 of this episode. There'll be a link in the description down to part 2. I would annotate it, but I'm very lazy. Very lazy. I haven't got the time. So I'll see you in part 2.